Live. You in the shot.
It's
Live.
live.
We live. You in the shot.
Man. I did not know that. I'm sorry.
We live. No, you're all good. I don't care. We're good. We're good. What is going on? Oh, I'm not home. As you guys can see. Where am I? Who is this? See, what had happened was we decided to do our own social media marketing world. And because I felt lonely.
You look so cute. You want a tighter shot?
I mean, you could tell me I look cute all day.
Right there, you know what I'm saying?
Well, Keith.
You have moved.
I have moved. Indeed, I have moved. I did the takeover. So that's what I should have labeled today, a studio takeover.
I give you the gist.
What is going on? So Keith is going to do some things and we going to mess around with some things. This was a little bit unexpected. Look at Mr. Camera Junkie, Louis, que lo que? Yeah. So let me see. Let's see what we got here. Let's do some things and act like we, Keith Pelzer. Because he all fancy and stuff, right? So,
You switch your glasses, but you can't see.
You know what? Let me
Can you
see.
see?
Let me see. I can see. Let's see.
No, here, make Doc mad.
Let's make
This.
Doc mad. There you go.
Let's do this,
All right.
right?
So, because we created our own social media,
you gonna
our
make Doc
own
mad.
social media marketing world.
There you go.
See?
Now you got purple.
See, here we are. What's going on?
Doc, see?
There you go. Simply Off says studio takeover. What's going on?
And then you can switch to a whole different something color.
That's it. Go ahead. Do what you got to do. This is my studio now, sir. Excuse me, sir.
So you figure it out.
That's it. Paul says there's a strange man in my house. There is a strange man in my house. I don't know what happened. And I just decided that I wanted to do a complete redo of my studio. So how do you guys like my studio? Tell me. What are we thinking? Oh, wait, what did I do here? Oh, there we are. Oh, look at this. See, I don't even know what I'm doing here. Hey, Edge. What's going on? What's going on? How are you? My house isn't my house. Well, we still are going to do I have different camera placements, so I gotta get used to where the camera is. I came to Keith's house obviously because I had him do some stuff. I needed to take some pictures and I needed some other stuff. Steve Worthy, what is going on, Mr. Steve Worthy? How are you doing? Yes, we did, and this is more like not a studio takeover. That's it. Is me and Tina are ganging up on Keith because he has me starving. I've been here since 2 o'clock in the afternoon, okay? I've been here since 2 o'clock in the afternoon and I haven't eaten. And Tina keeps telling him that he's hungry. So, But I came to Keith's house. We live Philly traffic. Any city traffic can be a pain in the butt. So it's so funny. Ironically, we live 25 minutes away from 25 miles away from each other. But because of city traffic, those 25 miles turned into a 50-minute drive because it's a 2-lane highway and people don't know how to drive. So there's always accidents and stuff like that. Simply Obs. So this guy, Keith, if you don't know about Keith.
Oh, hit the jib camera.
All right, so Keith wants me to hit this. He wants me to look at this.
There we go. Look, there.
Yurt.
Yeah.
What's cracking? So now he wants to get some things. That's it. He's a camera boy. Let me see. So can I get him in the shot? Look, he's doing the thing. You see that? He's a camera boy doing the thing. But I asked him to get some stuff. Look at Angie saying, you haven't eaten since 2. How has Keith not locked you out? Because I get hangry.
Me bad. Her and Tina, they disrespected me.
Mm-hmm. We're allegedly disrespecting him, but...
Angie, we got to stick together, Angie. We got to stick together. You two hood chicks is like, yo, they get a little ignorant towards the brother. You know what I'm saying?
Which one is it? Where is this one? Is it the love cam? Oh, so we can't see. See, you hiding out, really. You just see the top of his hat. But look at... You see? Hey, Sammy Superstar. Yes, I am in Keith's studio. 10 camera Keith. Listen, the things that So Keith took some pictures for me because I have my website that I'm up and running, and I just use the same pictures, the same like 2 pictures for my YouTube thumbnails. And so I asked Keith, what you doing? He's doing the whole, what? You better not, Keith. I swear to God. Keith, guys, you see this thing? If those of you guys that know Keith know he has this bug assault thing, Keith, he has this bug assault. Look at it. I'm going to get his ass. You see this? He's goofing around. It is for bugs. I ain't a bug. You better get out of here with that. So I think I'm going to do Canva today. I don't know. I did have a screen share. I did say that the intention is we're going to do some Canva. I see keep saying camera because all he has are cameras here.
And the loop deck sucks, so she's going to figure this out.
Oh, see, I don't have none of my sound effects, but I am going to be doing some videos on the loop deck because Keith has graciously gifted me his loop deck that was sitting on his desk, uninstalled. He said because it stinks. So I'll be the judge of it stinking or not. But Keith took some really cool headshots of me. He drove me around his town. We spoke to some lady from the post office for like 15 minutes. Right. Apparently, that
was some random stuff.
That was mad random.
Okay.
Keith used to apparently work for the post office back in the day. So I just learned a whole lot about Keith while, he was talking to the post office lady. But I just took some new pictures. They came out great. I can't wait for you guys, for me to drip them little by little just to get a little bit of, what I do to take pictures is that I will open up the screenshot and look at Ecamm and pose and then just have the Mac under the screenshot app take the pictures. And I was talking to Evie yesterday from ClickUp, and I was giving her a behind a sneak peek of the website, and they're generic pictures. And Keith told me today, no, we're good. No, we're good.
You like green?
I like the green. We're all right. I don't bleed green, no, but red. How you do the red? Yeah. How we do? Oh, like, see, I like that. That's
Sorry,
good.
This ain't your little beautiful.
That's
spot.
all right. That's okay. This ain't my little beautiful spot. Look at these. I am like, I need to upgrade my. Oh, look, wait, hold on. I didn't realize this. He's yelling at Tina. Do you hear him? The problem. Let me look at these comments. The problem has Keith. Keith has why can't I read right now? I came to a whole new studio and now I don't even know how to read. Keith has a problem with cameras. We are looking at arranging an intervention, but we're afraid he would stream it 100%. And see, he has his Mac mouse backwards. So when I think that I'm scrolling down, I'm actually scrolling up. 100th day visit doc. Listen, I could do that. I could plan a trip to Hawaii, Sammy. Still need to get one. Facebook user, come to where the party's at. You already know. Sammy, how are you? I haven't seen you on my streams for a little bit. Thank you for coming through. I miss you. Making friends with the post office lady. That's what we did. Were you able to get the poster of Keith taken down at the post office? Not yet. See, we caught her when she was leaving, but yeah, but it's different. So you'll see. I mean, because Keith has his thing. He's been using Tina as a model. So I was like, all right, I can be your model. This is what I need. And I'm very happy with what we have so far. So I'm excited. Angie says, loving the studio. I don't know anything about it, but it looks great. Listen, it is his studio. And it's so funny. We were talking about that earlier. That it's like us nerds, we all have great studios, right? Like Obs, I love your studio. So cool with the guitars and your retro mics and stuff like that, right? Like we all, oh, hey, Michael, what's going on? At least thank you for telling me that it's you. You already know the drill. And so like we geek over each other's studios, right? So Keith is like, listen, I love your studio. You have the space. So it's so funny. And one of the things, as soon as I walked into his house, one of the things that you immediately notice, and a lot of people, it's a deception. And a lot of people like, oh my God, I need such a big space. I need that. But I'll be honest with you, the space that he has and the way that he has his cameras set up. This is actually a very small, not very small, but it's a nice size room, right? And you wouldn't think that. So me not having been, this is the first time that I've been to Keith's house, seeing these shots when I've live streamed and even come on the shows with him, right? I would never have thought this space to be as small as it is compared to, like, I think my office is probably my studio space is probably twice as big as his space. And so to see what he's done with it is definitely inspiring with a tight space. You know, if we go back to this spot, this one here, you see he has a camera, a sofa, a love seat on here. He has 2 desks. I'm very envious of this standing desk. I keep telling Angie that I want to do India's office is big, big, big. I mean, it is big. And so I was just telling Keith, I love how he has this separate like standing station. And you know me, the way we always are. And we were talking about this earlier this week with the microphones, that I was looking for a reason to justify getting the Rode NTG and the Rode Wireless Go and things like that. But I have been wanting a stand desk for a very long time. And so a part of me, I did just say just this weekend, maybe I'll move my workout stuff, because I have this second bedroom, which is supposed to be an office, a walk-in closet rather, because I have that many shoes and clothes. Angie will be the first to tell you. Angie has actually said the things that she should never say. And Angie has actually said for me to get rid of clothes. I don't think she knew what she was getting into when she started dating me. For her to actually tell me that I need to get rid of some clothes, she's lost her mind just a little bit, but we're going to forgive her for that. But so yes, my middle bedroom is supposed to be turned into a walk-in closet eventually. And I did say that I was going to maybe split that second bedroom into a closet / gym space, and then just make the studio a legit studio, not share it with my bike trainer and the weight set that I just got and stuff like that. Just make it, leave my desk the way it is, get a standing desk set up the way Keith has here. I have extra monitors around the house that I can repurpose if I want. K-Walk, thank you for coming through. Thank you for supporting. I appreciate you. But let's be real. You're not here to support. You are here for the marathon because you're trying to win that 100-day badge. You're trying to win whatever we're going to give away at the end of this 100-day celebration. So don't cover it up. Be honest. But it's all good. I appreciate you either way. But now being here, I absolutely love this setup. The one thing I did say that I wanted to do, see, there you go, K-Walk, that is more like it. The one thing that I did say that I wanted to do was get a small love seat in my studio space. So I don't know, I think I'm going to grab some inspiration. So what that means is that Angie's going to have to take my credit card from me and stop me from spending because, you know, this guy, he has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Keith has 7. Keith has 7 cameras in this stream. Like, and they are all like, this overhead shot here that you're looking at. This is the Sony A5100. I believe this one is a ZV-E10. The left cam and the right cam, I don't even know, guys. Like, all right, let me just come in and check on you guys in the comments. Yes, there will be a prize. We did say that we were going, you might have not have been here. It was, of course, K-Walk's idea. So there's definitely going to be a badge, a 100-day badge. I have to see what that's going to look like with the 100-day badge. And then I am 98% sure that I will show, I will give some support and some giveaways for the 100 days. And I just have to figure out what that looks like. Because imagine it's like somebody who finds my channel on the 100th day and they don't attend any other of the 98 days and they're like 99 days. I'm not a banker. I don't know how to count. And they win the prizes. So I want to make sure that I make it fair, but we got to figure that out. Dr. Elo, que lo que. Dr. Elo, you know, we don't live that far away from each other neither. And I've already told Dr. Elo, because he does sometimes for his job, actually works about 15 minutes when he's in Philadelphia. He works about 15 minutes away from my house. So I've already told him, listen, the next time you're in Philly, I want you to come to my house and hang out and do a stream. And so the same thing, I will drive to your place. We're going to start doing studio takeovers. I might just do another show like on Tuesdays every week and drive to people. Can I do that? Can I afford to do that? Oh my goodness. K-Walk says, I have to work on some designs for the badge in Canva, of course. Exactly, 100%. What is cracking, fam? Maybe I hear Keith coming. Are you finally going to go get the food?
Yes, we just ordered it.
Just ordered the food? My goodness.
You got a camel burger with a side of peacock eggs and...
Oh. Ew. Rotating studios. That would be pretty cool though, right? Rotating studios. You like that studio takeovers? We can make that a thing.
That is a thing.
Right?
Elo, what's going
What's
on?
going on? What's going on?
Man, Elo.
So Keith and I did some really, hey, Dwayne. Thank you for coming through. I appreciate you.
Oh, Duncan. What's going on, Dunk, buddy?
The Mr. Moderator. You could start a new thing, Progressives Studio Night. Listen, I like that. And there's a handful of people that live close enough to me.
Oh, Dunk.
See, this is what happens when you are streaming from some...
I can't be seen without my glasses on.
No, you cannot be seen without your glasses on. Look, I can't. Flex and Diana shirt. I got to take a picture for Diana.
Look, I got to listen.
I gotta take a picture for Diana before.
Right,
that's it. Learn and do.
What country girl at?
She's in social media marketing world. That's why I said she in San Diego. She actually just
no pictures. She act like she on probation or something. She's
right. See, K-Walk, you stupid. K-Walk knows exactly what is up. K-Walk said, "Who needs San Diego meetups? Philly meetups are where it's at." Hello.
I ain't seen not one picture Diana yet.
Hold on. She was landing, I think today. No, yesterday. She landed yesterday. No. So and I don't want to tell Diana's business, but let's do this. Let's take a picture. Hold on, let's take a picture. We're going to send this to Diana real quick. Mind you, we live. Sorry, guys. I need to. So without telling too much of her business, Diana was supposed to land on Saturday. And of course, these airplane people ain't nothing. So they changed her flight on her. It's not what she wanted to do. And so she ended up, let's go.
Orange on next.
That's cool. I like that. I like that orange.
So while I'm going, if you want to go to orange
and just randomly,
and then you know the other you see what you figure this joint out.
I did. I figured it out. Listen,
we India do the takeover. She know exactly what she's doing.
I was like, all right,
figure it out.
We good. We good. There's this camera. That's it. No, we good. I am shorter than you. I had to adjust and do all the things. Listen. All right. All right. Look at Keith is yelling at me.
You want to get in close? Do what you gotta do.
See, Keith is yelling at me. I'm good. All right. So Paul says, I don't think this is going to be a 30-minute evening. I think this is going to be a 30-minute evening because
it's going to take me 30 minutes to go get this food, come back.
So that means that we are going to just, so you need to go. Tina is not going to yell at me, Keith. Go get Tina her food.
You right. She ain't going to bother you. She ain't going to bother. She on your side.
Oh my goodness. So I don't know. Are we gonna do Canva today? We're gonna do Canva because I gotta look. Simply All says I'm jealous.
Sorry, I don't have a Rodecaster Pro hooked up, but I got
this. I will take it all day.
Sorry,
you gave me the wrong. You better close the door. Tina's gonna be like, if you don't take that bell away from India, I need one of these. And Angie will take it. Look,
you need this. You need this.
My road.
Sorry.
I'm mad you have it behind your sofa. I am mad you have it behind your sofa.
It's just so
what? Collecting dust. See, this is what happens. What?
I got a cover.
A cover. This is Keith, I might have to steal this bell from you.
So sorry. It's dope though, ain't it? Is it a dope bell?
It is a dope bell.
Overhead shot. It's actually.
Let me see. Oh, let's look
at
this.
Like, it's look a dope bell.
Guys. Do you know how exciting that is for me? Oh my goodness.
I'm gonna close the door because Tina be like, "Stop ringing the ding."
Exactly. Tina's gonna come in and just walk into the frame, take the bell, and then just leave. And I'm gonna be like, okay, let's see. Look at, but why are you taking a whole bag? Keith is taking a whole bag like he's like.
Listen, you gotta always be ready.
Keith,
Go to the gym. Go to the gym. Go to the gym.
Hold on, which one? This one. All right, calm down.
Girl.
Jesus.
Come on, go to the gym. You want the gym? Okay. Look, you always gotta be ready because you never know.
Look at this guy. Where is he going? He's going to pick up our food.
You know what I'm saying? Right there.
What?
Come on, baby. What Diane say?
Learn and do.
Baby. Learn and do.
I'm gonna get in trouble. Listen, I'ma leave, and Tina is gonna tell Keith she's not allowed back in the house. She's not allowed to stream.
It don't kill your stream.
Yes, make sure it don't kill my stream and I just start randomly. Welcome to the Keith Pelzer Trading Post. Paul, that is an accurate description because he has graciously gifted me with the loop deck, and I am taking a clamp that he had in the box. What is it? The slick clamp. So it is a trading post, and there.
Tell us the camera junkie. Is he still in there, or Paul?
Lewis is still here. Yeah.
Lewis, Elo, or Paul, or Sammy to go to my page and see if I'm live. Just tell me to go.
Dr. Elo.
Don't everybody leave.
Or Sammy. If one of you guys can simultaneously check to make sure.
Because I'm busted. So you're on my page right now too.
Oh, you did the restream pairs? What did you do? Or you just using NDI?
Yeah, I'm using NDI with India.
Yes, exactly. Remember when NDI with India? Listen.
We're just seeing how that works. Do we have an NDI with India?
What restraint is Keith picking? Restaurant is Keith. What is it? Firebirds, Sammy. I don't know. I ordered a cheeseburger, a burger, and they're getting some, what you said, cheesesteak rolls? Cheesesteak egg rolls. I've never tasted them. And then Tina and I are going to have some wine after the fact, and we're just going to. Is it working? All right.
Look, so that's what the NDI has. So with your laptop, you can actually log in your laptop right now.
And then
use yet another live.
YouTube is gonna kick us off. Look at Sammy says.
Okay, I'm gonna shut my joint down. I just wanted to see if it works.
Sammy says you're live on Keith's YouTube channel. It does. Cheesesteak egg rolls. I've never tasted. Look at.
You look
Look at, he's all excited. Look at this. He mad excited.
All right, I'm out.
All right.
Let me sign this off. How do I log out? Okay.
Let's see. All right, let me come back. Let's go this way. Yes, YouTube is gonna kick us off. You hear Keith? He's all mad excited.
Puerto Rican accent twang with that
my Puerto Rican accent. Listen, I've been thinking. Oh, I have been silently thinking about. Yes, Richard, what's going on? I have been silently thinking about buying an SM7B.
Really?
I have been.
You don't need it.
I know, cause my Lewitt, but it's like, oh, I know.
All right, so I'm gonna make the jib move.
Go ahead, make the jib move. Make the jib move.
I'm gonna just set it up.
Yes, I like these glasses though.
Huh?
I said I like these glasses though. Let me see these yellows. Let me see. I'm just taking everything. It's a takeover for real in Keith's house. These are good too. I like this. See, I'm just gonna randomly. So what is it? Wardrobe switch, and now we have this here. Okay. Yes, Richard, thank you for coming through. I am at KP's house because he was helping me with some stuff. So really good pictures. I'm very excited to show some of those pictures. Is he out or is this the thing?
So here's what we're going to do. You're going to help me set up whatever shots that you
All right. So the jib is on.
Let me slide.
Go ahead.
Pull this over here.
Go ahead. Yes.
And the jib will be looking at you, right? So we'll have... This is be position number. Wait, smart parent. What did I just do? Oh, I yanked the plug out. Sorry.
Well, this is nice. I like this. Let me stand up, sit up straight, so I can have a nice side. Whoa, what happened? The camera turned off.
I took the plug out.
No,
so
look.
We're still live.
Oh, look. Yeah, we still live, but let's switch. Okay, while he does his thing, let me see if we do the room. We can see whatever it is he's doing.
Turn this stuff back on.
Gretchen says
Hit the
cheesesteak
button.
rolls. Oh my God, that made the Northwestern girl turn green. Really? Hey, Johnny, what's going on? Well, Paul said to switch. Yes, YouTube, this is where it's at in YouTube. Is he out?
Go to Jib.
Let's see.
We'll get position number 1. So
I'm never going to eat, guys.
All right, so that's position number 1. So we'll do this.
Okay.
I'm going to save that. That's pose number 1. And then we'll drop it down to here. Right? And do like that still on you.
See? Richard is trying to get me. He's telling me you sound good with it. You sound good with it though. It's been on my mind.
It sounds good with every different microphone.
I think I'm gonna have to buy me one of these bells. Swap it out with the Yeti. He won't know, right? I should. I mean, I got a Yeti in the
Come on, Rich. Don't be giving those suggestions there.
You know, I think I like that. So I'm messing with Keith's Stream Deck. He got the XL, he got a mini, he got the Stream Deck pedal. Keith got a lot of toys here. He has a lot of toys. Let me see what he's doing.
Look at the jib. See that? No, go to the jib camera.
Oh, look at this. What we got going on.
Give you that shot. You are going to get a jib. We're going to make sure you get a jib. Because you put it to use.
I probably would put it to use.
Look at this. Look at that. See? Get a little motion.
Look at this.
Going on.
See, all right. So I gotta like suck in.
See that?
Look at. Oh my goodness, Keith! Don't make me.
Got that motion shot going on.
Look at this. Ooh wee. Is Angie still watching? Let's hope Angie's not still watching because
go to the left. Look, that
this
motion.
money right here.
Got a little motion going on over here.
Keith says, Paul says he's gonna have you blocked in so I can't leave. Listen, he's already told me you come over and stream here whenever you want. I'm already logged in to his Chrome account. I logged out of his restream to log back into to log into my restream. So I'm I got the Wi-Fi password. So like Simply Obs says that motion though. Angelica says, of course I'm still here. Babe, are you watching this? Because I think I might need some of this. Ooh-wee. Oh, look at that. Hold on, next scene. Look at this. Wait, what happened here? Let's get rid of that. The camera froze. There you go. Look at this.
And then go back.
One back one.
Yeah, there you go. All right, you're on your own. I'm going to get your food.
Guys. Do you see this?
Me and Angie, cool. Angie, I'm going to take care of him. Get her something to eat.
Yes.
Angie is me and you, and it's her and Tina.
Yes, this is true, babe.
On each other's side.
This is true. Listen.
We keep y'all balanced.
All right. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. Because Tina's still working.
We keep y'all balanced, you know?
Mm-hmm.
Text me if you have any...
technical difficulties. I'm sure I can figure it out.
So look, the technical
Lee.
difficulties, you'll tell Alexa to turn off top cam, right?
Okay.
That's all you're going to say.
Okay.
And then tell her to turn it back on.
Okay. Got it. I got it. I think we all right, though. I think we all right.
As long as the camera in front of you don't get stuck, then you're cool.
I do look dope. This is I think while he is getting food, load up the car. Exactly, Paul. That is exactly what I should do. You see, so I can, with as many cameras as Keith has, I can absolutely see myself at that point really using the Stream Deck to then change cameras with my feet so I don't have to worry, right? Change the bell. Did you? Gretchen, that is funny as heck. But yes, so wait. Rich says, wait, I was just seeing this on the convos because everybody who knows Keith knows he's a clown. So he was setting up because Keith, let me see. If we go back, let me show you. Is it this one? So that computer, that's an iMac. And the way Keith has that computer set up, and you can see, look at the jib moving around. So you can see that jib. He's saying that, yes, Paul, tell Angie to hide the credit cards. I got a good commission check in April because I'm having good closings this month. So April, when I get my commission, I don't know. I did say that I was gonna, no. But let's go back. So answering Rich's question, that computer that Keith has there is an iMac with a standing desk, and he brings the stream that you're seeing here in through NDI through that computer so that they can talk to each other. And so what he did was, because this stream that we're looking at is going NDI to that other computer, he went live on that other computer to his channel. So you weren't going crazy. That was Keith being Keith. Johnny, you like that motion? Listen, this guy, and he didn't set up all his other cameras. So he has another moving camera. He took it off, but he usually keeps a motion camera up there on the Edelchromes. He has all this stuff like this thing right here is insane. So if you guys want, and Paul, listen, my car. So let me go back. Which shot do I want? Is it this shot here? So the street is right there, and the door to his house is right there. That's the door. So I can go out, and the street is right behind me, and I can just take some things. You know, this looks like it just twists, and I can take some things. This guy, and you want to talk about envy of his setup. So I already said, I counted, I think 7 cameras. So he has 7 cameras. Keith has 3 confidence monitors set up. He has the main one, and he's spoken about this tons of times before, but he has this main one here, which is on a DesiView teleprompter, and he uses I believe it's a 7-inch Lilliput. That's what I'm looking at through you guys here. Then with this camera here, this is a glide gear. Oh, so that's what he was saying. If it freezes. Oh, let me see. So his left camera froze, but the right one didn't. How cool is that? So he uses 2 glide gear TMP 100s for his left and his right. And he uses, I believe it's a 10-inch Lilliput for his confidence monitor, which looks absolutely amazing. I think this is probably on the monitor behind. So we do this shot here. This monitor is that I feel like it's probably 35 inches because I have a 32-inch ultra wide. And I feel like this one is slightly bigger than mine. So he has this 32 or 35 inch probably. Then he has the TV up there, which is not on. That's a better shot of his standing desk that I've been thinking that I want to do a standing desk, and I have the space for it in the studio. I would do something very similar, and what I would really use, and I would probably get a tight sit stand desk or something that I can do both for, where I can sit or stand. So the way he has it, I don't know, I like this setup. He uses a stool, and so those are like on little shelves. He bought that piece from Etsy. And so he can adjust the keyboard to when he's sitting down on the bottom shelf or to when he's standing up on the top shelf. And then you see you have the monitor there. And I would like yes, the cam link did freeze. Keith, you were supposed to be driving. This guy has left. You're supposed to be driving and get us our food, Keith. Drive safe, because I will not be held responsible for you not coming back or something happening. Rich says, how close do we live to each other? So Keith lives more towards the suburban area. I live in the heart of the city, like literally in the heart urban area of the city in Philadelphia. We're 25 miles apart from each other, and with traffic leaving the city, because of course it's the city, with traffic leaving the city, it took 50 minutes, and there were small accidents or something. But to hang out, but it's one of those things, and he's already told me more than once. He's been inviting me to his house. Siri apparently thought that I was talking. But he's invited me to his house quite some time already. And so I finally, because I needed help from him, I was like, yeah, sure. No problem. Can I hang out? And so I got here at 12 today. I did some banks work, left the house, got here at 12. We did what I asked him to help me do with some pictures. And we went out. He took me around his town for a little bit. And then because it was already, I think when we were done, it was like 5:30. he was like, well, you might as well just stay and hang out and have dinner and then just stream your stream from my house. And we had been talking about that anyway. So I was like, oh, for sure. Okay, I get to play with all your toys. He gave me free reign. Absolutely, I will do that. So Gretchen is asking, let me see. I just want to go back and look at some of the comments. Gretchen is asking, what is going on with the robot camera moving around behind you? So I'm going to switch to the camera itself. So if you look, this is the camera that's sending out the signal. This is his jib. And it is a insane rig that he has. And it's so funny, what he was doing right before he left to go get his food, our food, was that he positioned the camera into different places that he wanted to show the angles for. And on the app, I guess on his phone, he said shot 1, shot 2, shot 3, and then he programmed it. And so it's okay, Gretchen. Where's Mr. Moderator Paul? I'm going to yell at him. There you go. Look, it's okay. It is all good. That's so funny. But so you see the image, and if I go back to, I think the Love Cam gives us, there you go. That's the camera moving thing. So it's on this crazy tripod setup from Edelchrome. Like, I'm in awe. Listen, I could just sit here and look at his stuff all day and just play around with it. Fascinating. And now it really, like, if I had more cash flow, that's how I'm going to speak this into existence. When I get more cash flow, that might be a show that I do. I may just say Traveling Studios and just start from you know who's also invited me to his house, because they live multiple people actually. So when I go to Angie's house, we Googled the address to where Jillian Moran lives. Jillian lives about 50 minutes away from Angie's house in Massachusetts. So that's the same drive I did here. And excuse me. Who else? Joel Fulner. I have to get back to Joel. Actually, I have to text him back. Joel lives, I think when we did the math, I think it was also like an hour and a half away from Angie's house. That's going further up northeast. And then look, here we go. See, Dr. Elo. Dr. Elo and I think Dr. Elo told me that he can make it to his job from his house, I think in like 2 or 3 hours when we were talking about it. And you know what's so funny with Dr. Elo and I, we've already hung out in person. He was actually one of the very first people that I met on the stream, and he took me out to dinner when I first bought my house because he lives so close. We had a really good time. And we walked around Penn's Landing and Spruce Street Harbor and stuff like that. So it was super cool. So I may just make this into a thing. And like I said, I'm speaking it into existence. So, Lee, listen, he spoke about these snacks, this Firebird. He said these cheese egg rolls are really good. So let's see if these cheese egg rolls are just as good. Let's see. So Sammy says, Sammy, right? Me and Sammy were, and I was still in New Jersey, and technically still not that far. Where Sammy is in New Jersey, I would say an hour and 40 minutes away from me. So that's not far. And I have not met Doc yet, but I know I'm definitely going to meet Doc. The same thing with Diane. Listen, they were mad when I didn't come to Albany. People were mad at me. Lewis, it was Doc, Diana, Gigi, and Lewis all got on a FaceTime call with me and gave me their disappointment at how upset they were at me for not showing up to meet up with them after I told them that I would. So I'm just trying to think. India's Northwest Beach stream from my place. See, that's what I'm talking about. We could do it. Gotta come to either Washington West Coast Bike. And Evie already told me that there is a love seat sofa bed with my name on it in San Diego. That one I am like 99% sure that I am absolutely going to do, because she already told me that I can come and bring my bike, and it's always been a dream to cycle in California, and the cycling community is insane there. So I'm most likely going to. She actually invited both me and Angie, so that might be a trip to go hang out, and then we got to see and plan it, because then if we can go up north to meet, further up north to meet Gretchen, we could do a whole thing. K-Walk is in, if I remember correctly, K-Walk is in North Carolina, but K-Walk is from Philly, but now she's in North Carolina, which when I went to pick up our puppy, Koa, my cousin is in North Carolina. And now tell me, is it that the fact that I know all of this stuff, do you guys think that I'm creepy and a stalker, that I know where all of you guys are for, or will you get from, or will you guys give me credit that I pay attention? And I remember those things about you. So if we keep going along, so let's go down. All right, so we already said up north. Gigi's up north in Albany as well, which I did the math. And Gigi being up that way is, I think, 3.5 hours from me, which I just can go up. K-Walk is yelling at me because I didn't come to Albany. I know. Look at Paul is saying Maestro would give up his cat tree for me. That's where you're going to put me? In the cat tree? I'm taller than Lewis. I found out at People of Video. No way. Let's see. All right. So this is going to be fun. This is how we're going to make this. All right. So I'm trying to think who else. And then, of course, the twins and Katie are in Massachusetts. They're all around Jillian. So, of course, if I go see Jillian, I just would have to crash the Ecamm studio and do something with the twins. I'm trying to think up north. Lemuel is in Staten Island. Lemuel and I were supposed to meet almost 2 years ago, and we didn't. So that, and I know that that's going to happen because we're both from the same stomping grounds. He's in New York, right? Who else? Miggs is from New York. Miguel Sarante. I'm trying to think. Let's see. So I'm going to keep going. Then I know that I'm here. Keith is here in Pennsylvania. Who else? Keith, your stuff is blanking out. Is Keith still listening? So Keith told me that if the stuff blanks out, he said, let's try this. Alexa, turn off the camera. That didn't work. Let me text Keith. Or Keith, if you're still listening, just drive safe. Oh, wait, hold on. Hold on. Let me just text him really quick. Because it's black. Now it's fine. What did you say to turn off the stuff again? And Keith, I think I may know. When you come back, we'll talk. And when I get off the stream, the screens are blanking out. Okay. So while we wait for Keith, let's come back. Let's see. Okay. So Pennsylvania. Oh, you know who else is in Pennsylvania that I keep saying? Miss Eileen is in Philadelphia. She's not too far from me, so I can go crash her studio or she can come crash my studio, Miss Eileen. Let me see. All right, so then we're going to keep going. I don't think that there's anyone in Delaware, but then after Delaware, we have Maryland, and RK3 is in Maryland. Robert Kennedy III is in Maryland. So I can definitely, and I know he wouldn't mind me crashing his studio. And depending on where in Maryland he is, can be as close as 2 hours away to as far as 4 hours away. So that's an easy drive. Let's see. All right, so we're going to keep going. I don't know. Kirk Nugent. I don't know where Kirk is. I feel like Kirk is also in Maryland. I know that Kirk and RK3 were friends like before this whole live stream. I think they went to school together. So maybe Kirk used to be from Maryland. He's not in Maryland anymore. So there's that. And then I'm just trying to visualize. Who else do we have? Maryland. And then we get into like the Carolinas. So I know that K-Walk is in North Carolina. And then I don't know if I know anyone else within that space. And then if we keep going down, Simply Obs is in Georgia. So I can go visit Simply Obs in Georgia. Is there anyone else? There might be one or two people. I don't know. Then we get down to Florida. And when we get down to Florida, in Jacksonville, you have the Nixons from Press and So. And they've already told me, I already said I'm crashing their house. Like, I'm supposed to go visit my family next month. And I'm like, listen, if I go visit my family, like you guys know, and Sylvia already said, if I come to Florida and my family's in Kissimmee and Orlando, if I come to Florida and don't go visit them, I'm not friends with them anymore. So that's Florida. Who else is in Florida? Hello, Lewis, Mr. Camera Junkie. He's in South Miami. Alicio Way is also in Orlando, which is not too far from my family. Is there anyone else in Florida? I don't know if there's anyone else in Florida. Let's see. And then as we move, look at this guy. You hear this guy? He's talking to me. Did you hear that? That is Keith talking to me, being a creeper on his cameras. Let me see. I'm going to catch up with you guys. What? What? I don't. He's saying something. Yes, it's working. It's working now. It blanked out. Your field monitor on the left just turned off. I think the camera is working. The camera is working, but the power to the field monitor. He said to hit the on. Where's the on button? Is that input? Okay. So let's see. Okay. So by the time I'm done. Okay, we're good. It looks to be all good here. We're back in business. Okay. Thank you. All right. Keith was talking to me through his Ring camera that he has. That camera? He has a security camera, and he's being a creeper and looking at me through the security camera and talking to me through the security camera. Mr. Mike Reed, how are you, sir? And we've definitely spoke about you being from Toronto. I don't know about the snow. Don't know about the snow. However, I've always wanted to go to Toronto because I did, that I used to work for TD Bank, and that is where they're headquartered out of, Toronto Dominion. And so, I might have to make a trip back that way. I'm going to just mess around with this stuff. So let's see. Credit. All right. Thank you. You guys are telling me I get credit. Cool. Let's see. What do we got? Credit. Nothing but props. Okay, good. You guys don't think I'm a stalker. I really do pay attention to you guys, and I think that that's important, especially being in the live streaming community as people talk about themselves, right? Like, we're getting so personal. Listen, in rooms like this is where we spend, this is intimate space. So whether it's Keith and this being his personal room, when I'm in my studio, Simply Ops is in her studio, right? Like, you guys are doing all of your streams and your videos and your recordings. You're giving us a little inside look of your personal lives, and you're sharing your personal lives with us. So I think that as a supporter and being a part of each other's communities is important to pay attention to those things. So we will have little hills to ride in the Bay Area. Listen, it gets hilly out here. Keith was driving me around his town. And so in Philly, where I'm at, some of the trails can get hilly, but there's more potholes in Philly than what there are, hills. But Keith was driving me, and I've seen, because I pay attention to his Strava numbers where it shows the altitude and things like that. It's hilly in this part of BA. And when we were driving around, that he was showing me different houses in different areas that he shows me where he cycles at. I don't know about that. But let's see. We need a map. You know what? That's a good idea. I'm going to talk to Sylvia. Because that would actually be really cool, doing a map, and people would have to opt in, right? Although, you already say, I knew that Philly, K-Walk has repped Philly plenty of times, right? So I know that she was at least from Philly. And then we've had the conversation that she moved out and now is in North Carolina. So for the most part, but anyway, going back to security, if people choose to opt in, how cool would it be to have a map and put our thumbnails, pictures of different places of where you are in the map? And then as you visit each other in the studios, cross that off. Who thinks that that's a good idea? I think that's a good idea. I don't know. But again, that can be a little bit creepy. You met Lem in DC. Super cool. Oh, I remember. Yeah, when one of you guys had live streamed that. I remember that. That was cool. I'm in DC for a few more days. You see, Richard? DC, Washington, DC is about 3 hours away from me. Crash all of the studios. Kirk is in Alabama. Okay. All right. Oh, Mr. Riley and Mr. Riley, West Side. What's going on, Mr. Riley? Mr. Riley and we can go. And Kali is also on the West Coast. I can go, and she cycles. Mr. Riley cycles. So, we can do a cycling trip. Michelle, there you go. I knew somebody else. Thank you, Obs. I knew that there was someone else in Atlanta, right? And I know Michelle will be down for me to crash her studio too. Do a sneak peek kind of like this and just show up behind the camera like, hey, look at where I am. Guys, I might put that on my list. If not for 2022, that might be a thing for me for 2023. I'm going to think this through. Made the switch. What's going on, Mr. Riley? How you doing? Yes, I am hanging out at Keith's place, having fun. He's making sure you don't walk off. That's probably what that is, Paul, you know what? This is why we are friends, because that's probably the real reason why he went. As soon as I started showing that my car is literally right behind those windows, and how I showed that the, let me see, which one is it? That the door is right behind that glass right there. Keith said, hold up. Let me make sure this girl. Mr. Riley says, this is weird catching you in Keith's space. Yep, use right. I'm going to use all of the angles. All of them. Every single. Wait, can I do this? One of them. We're going to do this. See, this is what Keith does. Keith does this thing. Let me see. Where he does something and he lets it marinate. Miss Jill, whoever you are with, please tell me you are in the room with someone right now, Miss Jill. And tell them that I am in Keith Pelzer's house, not in my house. I miss you too. But you see, I missed you guys so much. And when you see Diana Gladney, if she hasn't checked it already, when you see Diana, she texts me back. Diana Gladney says, see, y'all are playing. Cause I text her, hold on, let me see this. Can I get it out of my face? There you go. See? See? I was feeling some kind of way. All of y'all posting pictures. You got Evie with Kendra yesterday sending me videos of them having, I spoke about this on the stream, I think, sending me videos of them having good looking food in the bright sun. Y'all are all streaming together, having a good time, all kissy huggy. I said, me and Keith said, no, who needs a social media marketing world? No. So North Carolina hills are no joke. You know where the hills are no joke? Wait, Paul, were you lying to me about that? That's not very nice. You know what? Whatever. You like the streaming idea, right? Miss Jill, I already said right before you came in, I said that we did the math, and when we did the math, I said that you were an hour away from Angie's house when we were texting last month. And I said that the next time I go up to Angie's house and the weather's nicer, we already planned that we were going to have drinks and dinner together. So that's been on the calendar. But now that I'm here in Keith's house, I may just make this a thing. And I'm in the process. Angie said that she may want me to do a studio for her. So that's, a studio takeover right there. We may do some things. Y'all like that? North Carolina hills, biking. Woof. All right. So when I go to North Carolina, what's going on? How you doing, No Lodge? I appreciate you. What's up from Canada? Who are you, my Canadian friend from Facebook? I'm going to need to pull my truck out of the attic. K-Walk, the fact that it's in the attic. Come on, you talking Strava. I'm feeling all guilty. I need to ride. I've been with the Ecamm fam. Just saw Diana present. Diana is, give her 3 bells for that. Give her 3 bells with the little bell that I think this I may just have to, Keith has been very gracious. He's gifted me some things today. But this bell, I got to see if he's really attached to this bell, because I can get very attached to this bell. So when you see everybody else use the overhead cam slow ski, see, you know what? And you know this is my brother when he calling me Slowski. I just use the overhead cam. Gosh. Look at this. He wants me to show off his setup. That's what it is. Keith wanted. This is my MacBook here I bought. He got his two SM7Bs, his two little Stream Decks with his mouse, his Apollo X4, which is the interface that you got. This guy. This is just goodness. All of the goodness. I am like in 100% in love. If it's gold, he's attached. This is true, I guess. So I guess he's attached to the bell. Damn it. That's taking place of my what is it? The Metal Gear Solid sound. Simply Obs says, "Oh wow, I need to step up my Stream Deck." Listen, so you see he has the baby Stream Deck, little baby, and then he has his XL. And so I have the XL thanks to Keith, because back when I first started streaming, he gifted mine. And when he gifted me it was a gift with the intention to pay it forward. And so that's when I had done an Ecamm takeover about a year and a half ago. And so we were on the stream and Keith messages me and Keith was like, yo, I'm going to buy you the Stream Deck XL, but it's on the condition that you're going to give away your Stream Deck, which was the 15-key Stream Deck, the little baby. And so I was like, what? No way. He was like, yep, I want to support you. You're doing big things. No problem. And so we raffled off the Stream Deck baby and we explained it. I went and I said it live. I was like, well, Keith is going to send me one. And true to his word, he ordered it the very next day, sent me the tracking. He put my name to go pick it up in the Best Buy in Pittsburgh when I was living with my brother before I bought my house. And I upgraded, or he upgraded for me, the Stream Deck. And then the person who won it was an Ecamm community member. And you talk about paying it forward. An Ecamm community member, Edward Kerr. And it's so funny. And this was going on actually probably a year ago, because I was in Pittsburgh and I closed on April 30th. So this was a year and probably a month ago. And Ed had reached out to me early this year just to like show appreciation again and like just some things. He was like, India, thank you so much. The value that I'm using with the Stream Deck, it's helped so much. Like to tell me him winning the Stream Deck, how much it's really given to help him expedite, and make his workflow more efficient. So, all right. Got the baby. That's all right. I started with the baby too. And thanks to my big brother, Keith. Let's see. K-Walk with a question. Did you download your Ecamm scenes to use in Keith's setup? I noticed my scenes don't travel by logging into Ecamm from MacBook to Mac Mini. That is a fantastic question, K-Walk. Thank you for asking that. I did not. And I should have known better. I should have known that I was going to end up spending literally the whole day with him and hanging out and finishing off by eating dinner and stuff like that. But I didn't. However, I just upgraded. So let me do this. And we're going to come this way here, right? This is, like I said, this is my M1 Pro that I just updated to. So I had my Mac Mini that I use all the time, and I have tons of windows open. So we're just gonna go like that. Board Zoom meeting. Oh, I have a beaten Zoom board meeting next week. And so when and I just wanted to show you that what I did was, let's see. Don't take away my thunder, but yes. And what we will do is, Paul, thank you so much. This is what we're going to do. Options, live demo mode. So now you see you have live demo mode. And when you go to your profile, Kat, what I would tell you is here, you would do export current profile. And when you export the current profile, it's going to open up a window right? Over here. And then you put it wherever you want. So what I did when I took my profile and I wanted to put it on my new computer was I exported this to an external hard drive. And so the folder that I chose was the external hard drive. You hit export and then it creates one Ecamm file for you. And then what you do is, we can take live demo mode off. I just wanted to show you that. What you do is, from, let's say, the external hard drive, you don't have to even open up Ecamm. As soon as you double click it, that file is going to automatically open up and import everything for you. Your overlays, your scenes, your sound effects, it pretty much duplicates your setup altogether. And Paul is answering the question as I am answering it. No, K-Walk, I did this it took me 2 minutes, if that much. You just do what I just showed you from Ecamm. You click on, right? I am slipping. He's like, Paul is answering the questions for me. Okay, gosh, whatever. It literally took me 2 minutes because all you're going to do is just from Ecamm, click on profile, export profile, but it's either a hard drive, an external hard drive, or a flash drive, whatever that is. Put that in your new computer, double click the file. It's going to open everything up. And it took seconds, at least on the M1 Pro, it took seconds. And as I went and I started clicking through, hold on, but not sound on video. What are you guys talking about? Gretchen. I'm with K-Walk. So no, it did everything. Sounds like so much work, says the lazy girl from the sofa. Okay, you guys are just saying, Gretchen, you're confirming that you're lazy. I promise you. Now I want you to do it tonight. That's how easy it is. Do it tonight. And then tomorrow, come on the stream and come in the chat and tell me how easy it was. Because you don't have to do anything. And the fonts, I hadn't loaded any fonts on there. So for me, it was like, I didn't even notice it. And you guys know that when I'm home, that I have like the background that it's the moving city background. I just had to relocate the file. So I had that file saved. And so all it did was when I clicked play, it said this video file is missing. Would you like to relocate the file now? I said yes, and I pointed the computer directly to that file and we're good. However, if you have scenes that are just like this with just overlays, then you're fine. You don't need to do any of that stuff. So I created a folder, right? So like just a simple scene, kind of like that. What camera is this? I have no idea. Is that camera or that is that camera there? So I created a simple scene, some simple scenes here. And so, if you have simple scenes that it's just with overlays, it brought in the images and stuff like that. Yeah. So let's see. All right. Need to do that. K-Walk says I need to do that because I have scenes for school morning announcements and I have to give it a try. I promise you it is super simple. I won't steer you wrong. Paul says, Fulgen sent me a profile. He didn't realize it contained his entire epidemic sound library. Now his epidemic sound library on my computer. Now that is funny. Good on you. Yes, K-Walk, homework. What did you think, that you were going to get through these 100 days of live streaming and we weren't going to have homework? Speaking of which, we are on, what's today? Is today day 91? And we are 9 days in. Yesterday was 8 days, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong. I don't know. At this point, is that a problem that we're already, it's not even under 90 days? And I'm like, I don't know how many days I've done so far. That's a whole nother set of badges. All right. Okay, that's what I meant about video. You have to relocate them. Yeah, so if you have a good amount of videos, that's where it can be a bit cumbersome to have to relocate them, because I had to click on those one by one. So let's see. With a question, Gretchen says, so then do you just keep all your Ecamm files on an external hard drive and work off of that? No, I haven't needed to, although, and it's so funny, as I was leaving today, I brought almost everything. almost everything. You know what I didn't bring? I didn't bring headphones. So Keith, if I did need headphones, Keith did let me hook up his studio monitors. So if I wanted to be a studio, these are oh, sorry guys. These are quality studio headphones, but then it, messes up my curls. And because I don't have any sound effects, I don't really need to hear. Is this Keith messing with my lights? Did you see the lights change? I know you guys saw the lights change. This has to be Keith. He must be coming home. But I didn't bring headphones. And so that's one of the things that I need to add to my bag. The headphones. I didn't bring my sturdy. I did bring my bag. I brought my bag. I have everything there. I said, you know what? Let me bring my Rode Wireless Goes just in case we want to do something, and we'll have two. I brought the 2 lav mics. I brought the whole bag that I set up with you guys last week on the stream, and I looked at the external hard drive was right here on my desk. I might have even picked it up, right? I might have even said, why would I need that? And I left it on my desk. Had I brought it home or brought it with me in my bag, then I would have been able to easily just load them up, done a new profile in Keith's eCam, label it India, and then export that in. And then I would have been fine, and I would have had everything, which now I know, you know what, especially if now we are going to get this plan underway, right, guys? We are going to get this traveling studio. That's going to be my thing. So I should be intelligent, and I should start keeping a fresh copy of my profile. And as I add new scenes and add new things like that, just rewrite it probably once a week and always keep my hard drive with me. So like that, I can be good to go. Let's see the overlay. Not my sturdy bag. Right. The bag, you see what happened? See what happens? Let me fix my curls. Export that in. What did I say? Something I shouldn't have said? You know what, Lewis? Leave me alone. I guess I messed something in it. Tell me, what did I say wrong? Tell me. So the way Keith has these scenes, so obviously he has 1,000, a million cameras here, which is great. But then he has a bunch of different scenes within the cameras. So what do I mean by that? This is the left camera here. And if I do next scene, it's just going to tighten it in to give a different type of shot. And if we go now to the front camera, the same thing. If I want to talk here, but then I want to tighten it a little bit more and see, but the problem is, and he was saying, oh, see, you're shorter than me. So you see my head gets cut off because of the way he has like the setup and stuff. Obviously, that's one of the things. If you are using someone else's setup, you want to make sure you test. And then the right camera, we have this scene here. Let me fix my curls and then go in, and it's a tighter shot. I like this shot here. This is nice. I like this here. And then if we go to the jib, that one zooms in. So depending on where the jib is, that's cool. And then we have the desk. Zooming in a little bit more with the desk. You have your room shot. Zoom into the room shot. And then you have this one here, this angle. Wait, wrong one. And then it comes in a little bit tighter. So this is, the amount of work that he's put in is amazing. Yes, I know that you're making fun of me. That's all right. It's all good. Wait, the lights, did he put the lights on a timer? The lights changed. I think the lights are on a timer. That's okay. I don't mind. But now I'm like looking behind me. Export equals out import in all love. Whatever, I said it backwards so I can export the scene to import it. Oh, I kept saying export because that's the only sound effect. You are 100% right. I don't think I said import not once. I just kept saying, and then my new MacBook Pro, you can export it. And what it actually is that you import it. Okay, Walken, you might have gathered that, but you're going to export from your original computer that you want to move the files from, and then into your new computer, you're going to import it. Thank you, Lewis. Gigi, ¿qué lo que? How are you doing today, Gigi? Gigi, my English is not very good looking, and if you're Puerto Rican and you know the Mark Anthony song, That is at the very last verse, very last song. And he says, y como dice Celia, my English is not very good looking. Y'all Puerto Ricans who know Mark Anthony and love Mark Anthony get it. And for those of you guys that don't, ow, I'm getting a cramp. Ow. All right. Tough night. Okay. Yes, we will talk. Definitely. I hope that everything is all good and we will touch. Look at what I just saw. Let me see this. Look at this. This guy. Do you see this? These are 3, and I don't want to pull them too hard. These are 3. I have one of these. I actually have a black one, and this is the hard drive I was telling you about. He has 3 Samsung. He has a TS, a T7, which is a 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte. Then he has another T7. So he has 2 terabyte, and then the black one is a T5, and that's a 1 terabyte. Look at this. Let me put it back. I think he's coming. He's coming, guys.
Tina!
Wait, hold on. Wait, what? You yelling at Tina?
So I do around my house. Yell that name out.
Don't get beat up because of me. I will not, sir. I was just showing everyone your
burger.
Yeah.
That's the rules. I'll let you have a bite of my egg roll.
He said I'll let you have a bite.
Wait.
I'm not gonna eat on camera. All right, good.
There. Here, did you smell that?
That looks good.
Smell that? Smell that? You know what I'm talking about right there. Smell that? Cheesesteak egg roll. Now, it's not a Philly cheesesteak egg roll, but it's a cheesesteak egg roll. They say it's Philly, but this is suburbs.
That's a suburb. It's not the same.
Like,
right.
Greasy cheesesteak. You know what I mean?
Right.
Mr. Riley be eating that good food out there.
He does.
He be having
right.
Good food.
Right.
Me off, showing that good food. Wait till I get out in the streets with Riley.
Right? That's what I was just saying, to go out there. Right.
Streets, you know
take our bikes. Listen, we could do it. Wait, Mr. Riley came in after you left, and Mr. Riley was like, wait, hold on, I'm bugging out. You in Keith's house. I said, yes. He just went to go get some food. Yes, that does look good. Let's see. What am I having? Let's show everybody what I'm having. Let's see what we have there.
Durango burger.
That's my Durango burger. Ooh, that looks good. Oh, right, the little zoom in with some fries and some onion rings. Oh, I'm about to tear that up. So you already know.
Diego showing what they eating.
Social media marketing world.
Showing what they eating.
Exactly.
Why you put that on your computer?
No, here, thanks.
It's not gonna hurt you.
No, gosh. All right.
You want to eat in here?
No, we about to end the stream. We gonna eat dinner together. We gonna eat dinner. I'm gonna have dinner with you.
Crib. This how you eat when you gonna eat. You gotta do all that.
Look at this. Mr. Camera Junkie says that's the end of his song, but the Celia is referring to Celia Cruz. Thank you very much, Mr. Camera Junkie. I knew that, but thank you for elaborating. Paul says, Keith forgot to tell you that when you leave, you'll need to go through TSA screening. I believe it. Because I was just looking at all your, Why? Look at that. Look at why. I can't stand you.
Eat on your screen.
You better get out of here. Look,
where the microphone at? Where the microphone at?
Stop. Look.
Right, eat on your screen.
We're going to look at the count. And the count, it's going to go 12, 11, 10. People just jumping off. Let me see this.
Don't y'all leave because I'm eating on the stream now.
Look, right. Exactly.
Learn and do, baby.
Learn and do. Diana mad. She messaged me back. She said, you see? Y'all playing. Man, y'all playing.
Diana Gladney in them streets.
She was mad. Y'all playing.
In them streets. That's what I'm talking about. In them streets.
That's it. It's about to be on. Let me see. Look scrumptious. Come on through. Burger. Yes, I'm excited for that burger. I was looking at the menu. Cameras be moving in the background. K-Walk, you saw that? This is his fancy jib camera. Now we know how to. Yes, Paul. That's how you end the stream, because the food just got here. Like, come on. I am about to be like, and we've been streaming, so we didn't do none of Canva today, but we did a good tour. I'm gonna have to What is it? Relabel this. We did a great studio takeover of Keith's stream. Keith is the court jester of live streaming, 100%. This dude. Now you're angry. Yes, he ain't got no shame, right? None whatsoever. There's a place down here called World Famous. I just ordered cheesesteak egg rolls. Is that because of us, Louis? What are you going to eat when you come to the land of organic food? Fresh salmon. How do you pronounce that? Dungeness crab? Get ready, girl. Listen, I love crab. I love seafood. Fresh salmon. Listen. This is yay! I'm glad that this was the highlight of your day. That makes me feel good because that's why we do things, and it's those unexpected streams, right? I had everything ready for you guys. I promise I did. Look, let me see. If we go here, hold on, because Keith got a million scenes. But if we go here, look, I had it set up. I set up my little overlay. I even logged in, right? So if you look, just to show you guys, this is the stuff we was doing yesterday. I was ready for you guys. I promise you I was. But then I had good intentions. That's what we're going to say. Had good intentions. But, absolutely is because of you all. Here I am eating some peanut M&Ms. I am ravenous, okay? Ravenous. So we are going to end the stream. Gretchen will be on the show on Friday. And we'll be talking about her live streaming challenge that she did. Because Gretchen, have you missed a day yet or not yet? If I calculate correctly, you're probably around day 112-ish, anywhere from 112 to 115 if you haven't missed a day. I know that last week she was around 109 live streams consecutive every single day, and she hadn't missed. So Gretchen will be on the show on Friday to tell us about her experience, what that was like, why she started. And I'm not going to say too much, but we're going to be doing that. And then on Thursday, Angie, oh no, because Angie's coming to the house on Thursday evening. So I think I'll be doing my stream and she'll either be walking in or she's coming afterwards, because depending on how late she leaves Connecticut, we'll see. I might just get her to at least pop her head in and to say hi on Thursday or Friday. All the cheesesteak egg roll places near me are already closed. No, what time is it? In San Diego, it's 5:00. How, Paul? Gretchen has not missed a day. That is an amazing feat. You get 3 bells, my good friend. Day 118. That is, I can't wait to talk to you and hear about your story and the ups, the downs, the tribulations. That is going to be really fun. I am looking forward to it. So that is this Friday at our usual time, 5 p.m. in Palo Alto. Why? Oops, see, everybody's food is ready. So it is going to close because I do not want to eat soggy fries or a soggy burger bun. So it was real. I am actually... Listen, I do like that, especially because I like to say that I am really good friends with you guys online. And I think that definitely with all of you guys here, you guys are all open to me coming in and doing some studio takeovers. I might seriously have to figure out how I can plan that and budget that out. So the good thing is that I know some of you guys have already opened up your homes to me. Gretchen said, come hang out. Evie said, come hang out. So I just need to get there, right? Like, that's all it is. I do like to play with other toys, and we're not going to get into any of that because that is not rated PG. But I wouldn't have to figure out where to stay because you guys would be gracious hosts and would let me stay at least one night. You might kick me out after the night. It could really be a road trip. And I have my little SUV that as long as I make sure it has a tune-up, I have good to, all my stuff good to go. We might make that work next year. And I'm going to get a map together. I like that idea. All right, you took it there. I didn't. Paul, you just gave me, what is it? Like you put it out there and you reeled me right in. The train has Wi-Fi. See? Listen. All right, you guys, I am going to end the stream. It has been great as usual. I appreciate all of your support. You guys tuning in and keeping me motivated and keeping me going on this 100 days of live streaming challenge. I don't know what tomorrow is. Day 91 or day 90. It's coming close. It's coming close. I'm very excited. An RV, you know what? I've always wanted an RV. So maybe. All right, you guys. I love you guys all. And tomorrow we'll do some Canva because I will be home. So we'll do some cool Canva stuff and we'll do a few different things from within Canva. Have a good night. We'll leave it with this. I will talk to you guys later.